MotorWeek is made possible by TireRack.com, RockAuto.com, State Farm, and WeatherTech.
BMW has filled nearly every nook and cranny in their lineup with SUVs, but there was one gaping hole where a true 7-passenger vehicle should be, until now. To get acquainted with this inaugural model, BMW invited us to drive from Tallahassee to Baton Rouge, just one leg of a cross-country road trip. The 2020 X7 serves as BMW's flagship SUV with 3 rows of seating that can accommodate up to 7 people. Before you start typing your comment, yes, the X5 does offer an optional third row, but it's not a bona fide family hauler like the X7. And while we're on the subject of hauling families, let's talk seat configuration. The standard setup includes second row bench seating, which maximizes passenger capacity at 7 people, 2 in the front, 3 in the second row, and 2 in the third row. Opt for the second row captain's chairs and you lose a seat but gain comfort. Second row seats are power sliding and reclining, which allowed me to reach the third row with relative ease. Once settled, I noticed decent legroom, but my headroom was compromised by the standard glass roof. However, anyone 6 feet and under should be just fine. As you might expect, the BMW X7, as it is the biggest BMW SUV, is supremely comfortable and supremely quiet. I mean, I can't hear the engine at all until I really get on the throttle. But this is a big vehicle. It's over 10 inches longer than an X5, but it doesn't drive so big, and that's really what BMW wants. It's supposed to be comfortable. A lot of that has to do with that standard air suspension, and I gotta say, mission accomplished. As far as power goes for this turbocharged V8, there's plenty of it, but honestly, the standard 3-liter straight 6 is gonna be enough for most people. Horsepower for that base straight 6 with single turbo is 335 with 330 pound-feet of torque. The V8 option is a twin turbo with 4.4 liters of displacement, producing 456 horsepower and 479 pound-feet of torque. The transmission, which is an 8-speed across the board, has a feature where it actually uses the GPS and the radar camera to read the road and determine which gear it should be in if you're into sporty driving. So that's a pretty cool feature, what you'd expect in something this luxurious and expensive. Something else you'd expect is some sort of semi-autonomous feature. BMW's answer is called Active Driving Assistant Professional and Extended Traffic Jam Assistant. Standard on V8s and optional on base models, the system is capable of changing lanes at highway speeds and taking over in traffic jam situations under 38 miles per hour without requiring the driver's hands on the wheel. However, the driver must be looking forward and paying attention. The X7 will be the 5th model produced out of BMW's Spartanburg, South Carolina facility and hits dealerships this month. Pricing for the 6-cylinder xDrive 40i starts at $73,900, with the V8 xDrive 50i starting at $92,600. Both prices exclude destination charges. We'll have more on the 2020 BMW X7 coming up soon on MotorWeek.